Oh, I look so small. Hello, my people. So, I decided, I've made a lot of like really emotional videos and like serious videos, and it's been really cool, and I decided I wanted to make something where it just feels like we're hanging out. I'm gonna bring up some serious topics and give you guys advice, but I also just want to like joke around, have a good time. Okay. Basically, to like really sum up this video, I got a ukulele, and I posted my coming out like one day ago, and I'm like, okay, how do I celebrate? I like texted everyone. I was like, okay, how should I celebrate? I don't know. People were like, I don't know. And I was like, I'm gonna buy myself a ukulele and paint it gay. In fact, we're gonna make it beyond even just being gay. We're gonna paint the whole flag and get all the spectrums in. So I decided to paint a ukulele and just talk to you guys. I don't know. I was inspired by my friend Conan. Like, he'll just drink coffee in the morning. He'll just talk about things. And I tweeted you guys and asked you guys and asked on Instagram and had you guys just bring up a ton of topics I should talk about, and I'm gonna talk about them. Yeah, first I designed my merch, and if you guys want a sneak peek of my next video, I will only do it in my next video if this gets 25,000 likes. I'm watching you, and I'm doing a giveaway. If you follow me on Instagram at Jessie Page, I'm going to actually give away a ton of my merch, but only if you're following at Jessie Page. And follow my trash too. No comment. I post some weird stuff on there. Let's get started. Alright, this is for all of you, my people. This is basically me celebrating uploading my coming out, but with you guys, because who do I want to celebrate this with? My people. So I started painting, but I realized it might be easier to just do like paint marker, so I might do that, which was kind of cheating, but I want to make sure it's good. I want to use the ukulele, be proud of it. And the first one, I think this one's very relevant. Someone asked for me to talk about homophobia. Not gonna lie, since I have come out, I have dealt with it through some people in my personal life and online. I did lose quite a few followers, but I mean, if you're not here for the gay shit, I cursed. What? It's been like recently happening a lot. I don't know what's happening to me. I promise I'm still soft. I have gotten some comments, some people that don't support and were not happy that I came out online, and in real life I also had some occurrences of homophobia, and I'm a strong girl. It's something new that I've had to learn to cope with, but I'm dealing with it. Sometimes it's good to just not take things too seriously because you just can't. Like, you literally can't. If I took every comment super seriously, then I wouldn't be comfortable with myself. You know what I mean? So I would say, yeah, just not taking things too seriously is important. Recently, I tweeted about this, but I found a homophobic dog Instagram. What? Dogs are not homophobic. Think about it. I have a dog. My dog has never discriminated me for my sexuality or for my identity, how I dress, whatever it is. Dogs don't care. Dogs just want love and company. So hiding behind your dog's Instagram isn't cool, man. It was some intense stuff too about burning in hell. And then like the dog's Instagram, and had a ton of bows, and it was like, I love bows, and dressing up with my sister, I was like, oh my gosh, how morbid for such a cute puppy. But I would say I could have looked at that comment and been like, oh my gosh, but I was like, you know, I'm comfortable with myself, I'm happy, and I know that dog would wish the best for me. Ming Ming. Do not put words in Ming Ming's mouth. But yes, I've been dealing with some homophobia in my real life, and it's been a little interesting because that video wasn't only coming out to you guys, but I mean, there were, you know, my family and stuff, like there were people and friends, like there were friends that did know, but there were a lot of people in my life that didn't know. So it was like childhood best friends and stuff. Like I had so many texts from people I haven't talked to in forever. It's still something I'm like getting used to actually talking about with more than like, you know, like my like 10 closest friends that also are part of the community, or like been on dates with or whatever. It's all just been very, very interesting, but I'm happy. I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I came out, and that's what's important. Coming out, the paint, like I did. I love making gay jokes now. And if you're personally a part of the community, or you're not, and you are seeing other people experiencing homophobia, or you're personally experiencing it, I would say, well, one, I hope this channel is a place where you feel comfortable. Two is just being confident within yourself, and getting to that point is so important. Taking time and understanding yourself and knowing that you are who who you are, and that's so incredible. And there are so many people that do support you out there. Like, I support you, okay? We're very supportive here. Well, I mean, obviously I do. Living alone for the first time. Ooh. So I live alone, and I personally go through phases where I love it and hate it, but I don't think I could do my life any other way. I mean, physically, like, I could, but for me, it just works best. I've tried to convince myself that I have become an extrovert, and I have learned, don't do it, Jessie. You are an introvert, truly, through and through. I love my time alone, which my Instagram stories and stuff tell otherwise, but that's because I never like post anything when I'm just sitting by myself watching Shane Dawson videos or something, you know? Living alone has taught me so much about myself. It's really so much responsibility. It's a little bit scary. Definitely at first was really hard for me. I moved out when I turned 17, which is really young, but I think I've become a stronger person from it, and there are also a lot of benefits too. Like, you can pee with the door open, sing at the top of your lungs, and like not worry about someone stressing out about you, or just watch some weird anime in the middle of the night, which I have full out done. But I think it's also really easy for me to just isolate myself and like totally not want to talk to anyone, and when I'm unhappy, it's easy for me to just cave in and just, you know, not reach out when I need help and friends. And that's so incredibly important, to reach out to people. So I've been learning to do that a lot more, and I'm proud of myself for that. It's definitely taken time though. Yeah, it's taken some time, but she's working on it. So I messed up. I tried actual paint. It just like was not working. It was too thick. Like me. That was sarcasm. I'm definitely not thick. Trying to fix it. But yeah, you can do it. You can live alone. You're gonna learn so much about yourself. There's so many benefits, and I have faith in you. It's gonna be hard at first. It's hard for everyone at first. I give you all the love. Pray for the Wicked. So many people want me to talk about Pray for the Wicked. So that is Panic at the Disco's new album. Lyrically, really resonate with that album because it's all about how movies and everything about Hollywood, and how you come here with these dreams, these like very pretty dreams, but then you see reality, and the reality of the entertainment industry isn't as beautiful as it's portrayed at all. It can be so incredibly dirty, and I think that's a lot of the theme of the new album, which I really like. I loved the music video for Hey Look Ma Made It. I had a few friends that were underwhelmed. I was not underwhelmed. I'm gonna be quoting those song lyrics for a long time on Twitter with Frank, you know it. Favorite songs. I've been listening to The Overpass 24/7. I put it in my coming out video because I love it so much. I wanted to put songs in there that have just like really been with me. I was so nervous to upload that video. Whenever I was like kind of having nerves or whatever, I just listened to that song and it made me feel a lot better. So I was like, I need to put this in the video. It just was a large part of my life through this whole process, so I thought it was important. Ooh, it's looking good. But I loved Pray for the Wicked. I stand in this household. I slam the table. We love it. I will support Brendan Urie with my heart and soul, and I think he is one insanely talented individual. And I will be at that concert, you bet. I just intimidated my neighbors. Did you pre-order Pray for the Wicked? Anxiety. I had really good control over it, and then recently things have been a mess, but it kind of makes sense because I have had obviously a nerve-wracking few weeks. Posting it did give me quite a bit of like reoccurrences of my old anxious tendencies, which is really sad because it's, you know, it's supposed to be something celebrated, and I hope in the future other people don't have to feel that anxiety I felt through the process of this video, posting it. I am going to work on it now. I went to therapy last year and I stopped because I had really good control over everything, and this year has been really hard for me. If you follow me on social media, you know, like, it has just not been a nice year. I don't know, it's so crazy. This year has probably been like the most eventful year of my whole entire life. It's just been constant event after event, and not always the most fun events, like fun things and happy things happening, but that's life. I've had really high highs and really high lows, high hopes. But I'm working on it, and that's important. But I will continue to work on myself and also take my experiences just in life and allow for them to help all of you. My grandma's a therapist, and she has very serious OCD, and it allows for her to kind of understand the brain more and mental illness, and I'm like, I don't know, that's such a beautiful thing that she takes what she's gone through and helps others, so that's always been my goal. I look up to her a lot. Isn't that cute? Demisexuality and just the asexual, aromantic community in general. I feel like we don't get recognized as much. Yes, I've talked about being demisexual, and I didn't realize it would have such a reaction, which I think was really cool, because humans tend to operate in the opposite way, where they are sexually attracted first sometimes. But for me, yeah, in order for me to like feel sexually attracted to someone, like I have to build that romantic relationship first. I didn't even know if I was gonna talk about it in the video because it's not always as well known, but I was like, wait, that's more of a reason to talk about it. Why not? And I was like, I don't know if that's like too much to talk about. Like, I was like, maybe I'll just talk about for now my bisexuality, but so many people appreciated it. Seeing that made me so happy, so insanely happy. But as for asexuality, I've seen shows and I've seen representation and we're getting there, but I think there's definitely a lot to do. There's so many horrible stereotypes about asexuality, you know, like there's the whole stereotype that they're cold-hearted, and that's not true. I know so many wonderful aromantic asexuals, and I don't know, I think we need to break stigmas more. Yeah. How to deal with crushes. Dude, you need to inform me on this. I don't know how to deal with them. I have cartoon crushes, like that's a thing. And you know, now that I'm like out, I can fully talk about it. Girl superhero characters have always been a thing for me, just like Starfire from Teen Titans. Bisexual culture is wanting to date Robin and Starfire. But dealing with crushes, someone help me with that. I don't know. So many attractive humans, so many lovely humans, so many smart humans. Yes. Humans that are beautiful inside and out, we love. But then with all these beautiful humans comes crushes, and then you don't know what to do. Listen, we got this together in this household. We support each other. Make group chats on Twitter and Instagram. Talk about your crushes and relate to each other. Feel like you're not the only one. What sucks though, I know I keep getting back to the LGBT thing, but it's just, this is me celebrating my video. It sucks when you're attracted to a person and you don't know if they're also attracted to your gender or the same gender, whatever the situation is. Ugh, the worst. The worst. That's a struggle. I'm sure a lot of people relate to that. A lot of people asked me to talk about Tanacon, and the only reason why I'm going to talk about it is because I was there. I haven't talked about this on social media, but I was at Tanacon, I was on the website, I was a creator there, I was announced, like everything. I had the full experience. I was very low-key about it because it's been a little controversial recently. It's a big conversation. But yeah, I was there. I have like footage of myself, I vlogged it. It was very crazy. I left early because large crowds don't do well with me. I just actually finished Shane Dawson's like series he did on it. I just finished. So good. He's so talented. But his bisexual coming out video was the first one I ever watched that was bisexual. I really resonate with him and just appreciate him as a person, man. I don't know. It makes me proud to be a YouTuber. Isn't that cute? That's my arm workout for the day. As for Tanacon, I don't know, it's hard. I don't know exactly how I feel yet. Tana and I talked in the DMs. Everything was going pretty well there. I was surprised by how many people were there. That was like probably the biggest thing, but like everything was going really well at Tanacon, and then suddenly like things were kind of getting a little hectic, and suddenly they weren't gonna let creators leave the building. And I told my friend that I went with, I was like, girl, we have to leave right now. I don't want to be stuck in this convention center. I'm scared, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. And we left, but I was there for a pretty long time. I had a lot of friends that were going, and I just wanted to come and hang with them and kind of just see what it was like. I literally like have a photo at the like photo booth they had there. Like I literally was there. All the creators there were so nice. So insanely nice. Like the Gabby show, that whole group, they were all very nice. A lot of you guys were there. I was actually shocked. I didn't think it was really my audience that much. Everyone like knows this. This is, you know, this isn't new knowledge, but it was very hectic. I was very scared and nervous for a lot of the kids. As for the like tea, I don't know if I really had tea, except for like seeing that kid get crushed with the door was really scary. I was just hoping everyone was safe, and it was definitely a very interesting experience for me. I'm not gonna lie. Could have done a little bit better with this, but it's okay. I mean, like, I'm definitely gonna use it, but it's not the cleanest thing. Yeah, but as for Tanacon, your girl was there. I'm the softest human being on the internet. I don't know what I was doing there. It was hectic. I literally was there for like 3 hours, and then I just went home. I was so overwhelmed by it all. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't think I'm helping by being here. And I left. Your girl left. This is how it's looking so far. Yeah, it's getting there. Ratatouille, someone said. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, basically, my humor is very weird. Wow, Jessie, we didn't know. You all know it. My humor is weird, but you guys all appreciate it, so it's hella cute. It's a thing. Ratatouille 2, Ratatouille. No comment. It's so weird. We had someone come to our meet and greets. This was legendary with the whole entire Ratatouille movie script on it. Not only do I talk about mental health, but I also share that the rat's name is not Ratatouille. It's in fact Remy, and I think there's something just beautiful about that. Found glitter, so I'm just gonna put glitter on it, I guess, and try it out. Let's see how this works. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I'm making it work though. This is like my Twitter, my branding, a mess, but a cute mess. Well, I think I just messed it up. Ooh, woohoo. Well, this is where we're at right now. I'll give you a little close-up. This is where we are at. I had to cover my mess-ups with just like globs of blue glitter, but I kind of like it. Yes. But anyways, I hope you guys, whoa, now I'm super dark. Wait, I'm a happy person. We are here for wholesome content in this household. Oh, it's still dark. Hi. Okay, your local anime protagonist. I am finished with it for now. I'm gonna put stickers on top of the glitter, but I just tweeted and all of you guys were obsessed with it. And you're like, oh my gosh, make me one, and thought it was super cute. Give this a thumbs up if you want me to do another one, and I'll give it away to one of you guys. I definitely want to keep this one because it's emotionally significant, if that's okay. Oh, she's out of tune. Oh yeah, we were talking about Ratatouille, another thing. I have to say, probably the most legendary thing, Ratatouille came out, like the movie came out, the same day that I came out. We love legends supporting legends. Why is it so funny? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What is my life? I'm like crying. What's going on? I love my people a lot. I stand you all. I'm a proud father. I'm gonna feature you all. It's basically like showing you all in the fridge. In your posts, I stand you all in this household. And remember, if you're ever having a bad day, just remember that Ratatouille came out the same day I came out. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the future. Whee!